time before work. YouTube page starting to go up. Let's see what's up with the monetizing, and all that. They starting to send me like messages and stuff. I'm finna see what's up with that. Take this thing to the next level. To the next level, y'all, so I can like really be like do raffles and shit like that. That way I can send y'all hats and all that type of good shit. So it's like I'm starting to get views and subscribes, and so it's like, we can take this to a whole nother level now. I can really like start cash apping for money, like prizes and shit like that. So I'm finna really get into that for real. Alright, but no, I won't lie. I usually drop a video, but this way quicker. Way quicker. It's something new, slick to me. Dropping a live video as a video, but you know, we locked in, so we don't give a fuck. We are the community. So shoot, we don't sleep. These locks don't sleep. They always woke. We don't the ones that go to sleep. They still woke, still growing, still in the process of doing what they do. But still woke. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta let y'all know too. Big things coming too, for real. Big things coming too. For real. That's no lie. That's no lie. I ain't even lying to y'all. Finna tell y'all. Finna tell y'all. I'll tell y'all. What's good? Stay active. What's good, my brother? How you doing this morning, man? How you doing this morning, dog? On me. How life treating you, brother? Oh, you in 1 year. 4 months. Oh yeah. You already passed the rough stage. Now you coasting at this point. All you gotta do, bro, just keep them things washed. You know what I mean? Keep your hands out your head. Don't be twisting like you already doing. Oh, whatever you doing, shoot, just keep the process up. But make sure you keep them moisturized. Don't keep them dry. Keep something on them. You feel me? That's just the basics, bro. That's just the basics. That's why I love these bitches, because it's so basic. And then it's me. I feel like anybody that growing like this is like expressing their feelings, expressing them, how they feel. It's like motherfuckers with a lot of tattoos, I feel. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel, though. But I mean, I've been growing my shit for like 5 years. 5 years, almost six. Almost six. Yeah, for sure. For shit show. For sure. Oh yeah, the channel growing. I ain't trying to cut you off, but I just got a DM in my Instagram. Oh yeah, yeah. I started from a fro. Hell yeah, I started straight from a fro, out the gate. Like then my fro was like I had a lot of hair before I just really like my shit locked up. Probably had this much hair on my head. So I already had a big fro, but you know, they draw up when you got down, when they lock up, they draw up. So you know how they go. So they was long when they was like smaller. They was actually long because I had so much hair. So you can pull one and see how long it really is, but it'll draw back up. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, you went through the stage. You went through the stage. I went through the stage, but it was a little bit more easier. I had a little bit more hair on my head. Had a little bit more hair on the head. I definitely knew what you're talking about though. Yeah. There are a lot of homeboys that started out with small fro. Believe it or not. A lot of folks start out like that. I just didn't have nobody like to twist my shit and like or just fuck with my shit. So I was just like, I just gonna grow this shit. Nah, nah. I stayed down there for 5 years from Atlanta. I moved back because this where all my family at. My mom moved down there for like 5 years on some job shit. She was down there by herself. I moved down there. Kind of find out I got family down there on my dad's side, so I was good. But I had a good time. But hell yeah, this shit, I was growing these bitches and I was down there when I started growing. I was still coming home back and forth, but all my belongings and my clothes and shit was down there in Florida. But that shit was a good experience, bro. Oh God. I seen all type of locks, all type of, bro. I seen all type of locks. I seen these locks dragging on the floor. Not understanding the niggas' dress was on the ground, touching the ground. I fuck with locks, but I ain't let my shit get that low where they touch the ground. Man, I be hearing, man, cut it. It's like girl, like women that I used to talk to. They be like, cut your hair. I done heard that. I done heard that from my mama. I done heard how long you plan on keeping your hair like that. Like, getting me to the point where little kids done been scared. I done scared little kids. All kind of shit, bro. They be like, the hairstyle, it scare them. I'm like, I don't understand how hair scares you, but Yeah, I be hating that shit. Man, what I be hating about for? That's what I be hating. That's what I be hating. That's what I be hating. I'm gonna let you know exactly what I be hating. To your waistline. Your shit down in your waistline. People don't understand. There are people be scared. People don't understand. Exactly. People don't know where they come from. And for you, your dreadlocks down in your waistline. I got some that drop down to mine's hit my waistline. Mine's down to my waistline. Yeah, them bitches drop straight down to my waistline. Which is long. Uh, I pull one out now, you'll be like, what the fuck? But, uh, bruh, it's like people scared to know where they come from for real. And then nowadays, like people so worried about other shit that they really not focused about where they come from. So it's like our folk lost, bro. Like our people lost as fuck out here. So it's like now I'm back home, bro. That's why I'm going through the shits. Like it's like happening all over again. It happening all over again. Like I've been back almost like a year. I've been back, man. Been back. I've been back a year. I've been back a year. Yeah, I've been back. I've been back a year. So it's like the neighbor's little girl didn't want to walk down the stairs when I was coming in the building. Like this shit was like she steady hollering at the little girl, telling her to come up the steps. I was like, damn. I had to walk the way, let the little kid come down the steps and shit. But that shit fucked with me because little kids be scared. I be scared of little kids and shit. Grown folks, I don't give a fuck about them. But kids, I be like, damn. They fuck with me. They fuck with me with the kids. But I ain't been growing my shit but for like 5 years, almost 6. So it's like my shit was just growing after I like that shit just locked up for real. It's like that shit just started growing fast. I don't know what it was. It's like when them hoes locked up, it's like them bitches sprouted. And it's like they still grow fast as hell. Hell yeah. I got an old lady now. And she do hair. That's the crazy part. And she ain't never asked to split my shit or twist my shit. She never washed my hair. And I asked her to wash it one time. She probably the only one I let touch my hair. As far as like washing. But that's it. And then if she wash it and she too rough with my shit, fucking like I don't like how she washing it, then she'll never touch it again. There's a certain way I wash my shit. Like I don't want my shit falling out. Man, I like to say something on YouTube. You know how I feel. You know how I feel about it for real. Don't be the one that really ain't. Don't be the one that ain't for it though. Uh-uh. Hell no. Ain't got no line up. I don't get no. I got a permanent. My hairline straight anyway. My hairline straight anyway. So it's like I don't need I got permanent like line. So I don't be worried about something. So I don't be worried about a lot of shit. And then the way my hair grow, it don't grow on the sideline like some folk got lost on their sideline, and when them bitches break off or like push their hairline back. Like my shit like a whole down an inch or two away from my hairline. My shit like my hairline right here, my dreads start right there. Like all that room. It's hair right there. I ain't never shaved it, I ain't never cut it or nothing. So it'll be like that. It just grew like that, and it stayed like that. Oh, you already slow, low, so I'm already up. What? In Ohio? I can believe it. I done been to Toledo, Ohio. They look at you weird out there, but it's weird. It's weird. It's weird out there anyway, though, bro. Like I don't know. It's weird out that bitch anyway, though. Like Ohio just as a whole is weird to me. Like they not used to seeing that type of shit anyway, for real. That shit is just abnormal as fuck to them. We look like aliens to them. Oh God. I see people in scatter. I already know what's going on. Like, you ain't never seen these before. But everybody that I know that know about freeform locks and shit like wicks, flats, and all that shit, they be like, ooh, them bitches hard. I had a homegirl right now. She like, they don't scare me, but they scare me. She said if she didn't know me, it'll be different. She said, I knew you before the locks. She knew me before the locks. That's what got me. I said, what the fuck? But then sometimes, like when most women see me, I got this shit on my head, so it's like standing straight up. So they just like they like what the word is. They curious. What's up under this motherfucker? Cause shit. That how I finesse. That how I finesse. That how I finesse they ass. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely you gonna stand out. You gonna stand out like a sore thumb. Cause you gonna be the only one with that motion. But then shit, you gonna start to look up. This what's gonna happen now. It's just, I'm being real. This what's gonna happen too, low key. Long as you stay down there and you be around certain folk, they gonna start growing and shit like that, low key. You gonna start seeing it. It might not happen right then. They gonna say it's gonna happen right then, but over time and period, I don't know how long you gonna be down there. But people gonna already get on. They vibe with you and they fuck with you. Watch. Bam. I already know. Cheers. We in this thing. But I just be really just vibing. All my homeboys got locks. Only person like really cut they shit was my little brother. He cut his shit. He talking about he ain't like the energy his shit was bringing. Bro, I almost ran out. I almost ran out. I ran out like twice this week. I work from home, so it like I can't just get up and just leave and go get nothing. So it like it get hectic. It get hectic. I'm out with that. Yeah, but the difference between Florida and Atlanta, I'm gonna keep it real. It's how they grow their shit. So, I can't get on that brown. I can't fuck with that Drake. I just chief head, big chief head. I got a lot, so I be on some real Bob Marley shit. Yeah. Memphis, Texas, Atlanta, Alabama, Louisiana. You already know Florida. Who else caught the wave? You already know them niggas in Chicago, they wear them dreads, but they don't wear them like how we wear them. They just got the twisted joints. But down south, yeah, man, them main spots like Memphis, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Texas, Louisiana, like them spots, like it could go on that shit rough. It's cause like you got motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about what people think. Like motherfuckers that I be hanging with, like nigga don't be giving a fuck how a nigga look at them. Like I used to give a fuck about that shit when I was younger, like my appearance and shit. Then I got older and I was just like, motherfucker gonna accept this shit, accept me for who I am, or just leave me alone, just don't fuck with me. But it wasn't on no shit like, you don't fuck with me, fucking. It was just like, shit, you don't fuck with me, that's cool. It's, alright, check this out. I'm gonna tell you about that. I'm gonna tell you about the Wicks in Atlanta. These niggas down here got some shit called Wick Lady. These niggas not growing the wicks like growing them from the start, like from fro. They might get them a little bitty fro, a little hair on their head. It's no lie. And they go to the wig lady, and she takes some fake hair and fake wigs, and she sew them bitches in. Real shit. I've seen it. I know a couple. I know a couple people right now that did they hair like that. Cause they couldn't wait. They couldn't be patient. They couldn't be patient, bro. But niggas down here caught on to the wick way, and niggas biting that style. And I feel like them niggas riding Kodak Black dick. Like, that just me. Oh, yeah. Hey, uh, Not Nation doing a review on my locks. That nigga got a big ass platform on YouTube. That nigga on YouTube, this shit called Not Nation. Bro, I done caught the eye of a goddamn this nigga like Miyagi, Mr. Miyagi in the goddamn lock game. Like, I was watching that nigga. Yes, sir. You already know. Yeah. So, like, I had to take a screenshot of this shit and send it to my people because I was like, man, this shit can't be real. Like, so I sent him a couple pictures of my locks. Because he had said something on one of my YouTube videos like 2-3 years ago. And like, he didn't say nothing else. And so popped up on the Instagram. So I dropped a couple pics on him. And he was like, he gonna do a review on my shit. I'm about to see if you can see that shit. You probably ain't gonna be able to see that shit. I'm gonna go on my other phone and show you. I'm about to show you on this phone. You gonna be like, what the fuck? Bruh, I gotta keep it real with y'all. I gotta keep it real with y'all. If I don't keep it real with nobody else, bruh, it gotta be y'all, bro. Oh God, bro. It gotta be y'all, folks. This him right here. That's Not Nation. That boy finna do a review on me. That boy finna do a review on me. Hold on. I want you to see this shit for real. No cap. I want you to see this shit. I want you to see this shit, dog. Cause this shit had me tweak. I was tweaking when I seen this shit. It's Not Nation. Boy said, I'm gonna review this. Told that boy, man. And I just sent them like a couple pictures. It wasn't that serious. Just these right here. You feel me? Not Nation. That's that him. That's that man. So, that being said, bro, I'm just being humble with this shit. Because you don't never know. You never know. You never know who might be. You never know who might be watching. That's why I be conducting myself the way I conduct myself. Try to. Because you got people out there like will pop up out the woodwork and be like, oh snap, okay, I see you. That's why I drop content every day. I try to drop content every day. I try to stay on their head and not let up. Not all reviews get 1,000. Some of them bitches just get 100. Some of them bitches just get 500. Numbers don't always be high, but it just be the point. Like shit, niggas watched it. You feel me? Like it just be shit. 100 folk watch it. That's 100 folk that show love. You know what I mean, like, and I accept that shit in all forms. All forms. I ain't the nigga that just be like, I need more likes and shit like that. No more views. I don't do that shit, man. I don't do that shit. Most I might say a like and subscribe. That's about it. Other than that, it's like I had fun though. When I moved to Florida, I ain't gonna lie. I got into that when I got into like jury and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I down now went broke staying in Florida. Cause I'm from Atlanta, so I'm used to shit that go on down here. So like I noticed I was buying clothes a whole lot more. Like I'm seeing shoes down there that ain't hit down here yet. Like I found myself sending my folks money that's down there. Just send me some shoes and shit through the mail. Like got bad, bro. It got bad. That Florida, like you already know, man. You already know. It's a different lifestyle. Like different. You can make that shit good or you can make that shit bad. Like, for real. Like Florida, one of them spots for real. Not saying everywhere, it's not like that, but it's like that everywhere. You can make some shit good. You can make your situation good or bad. But with us, it be a little bit harder. We got freeform locks. So like, but y'all know I better exit out this thing. So we locked it, but we ain't locked up.